What's going on, guys? Dannymik is back, and for this video reaction, we're gonna take on the band Ghost. Boom! Okay, guys, so like I said, I'm going to take on the band Ghost today, and I'm going to react to the song Faith. I've never heard anything by this band, so this is kind of exciting for me to dive in a little bit of Ghost. I had to actually ask somebody to recommend a couple songs to me because the fact that I don't know anything about them. I wanted something kind of heavy, so I asked him, throw some heavy suggestions over my way, and he recommended a couple songs, and I chose this song, Faith, right here. I wanted to do a quick search on Wikipedia just so I know a little something about the band. They're considered a rock band and they're out of Sweden and formed in 2006. Image-wise, it looks like the band's kind of creepy and kind of heavy. So for them to classify them as rock, this is, that's a little bit, I guess I didn't expect that. I would think they would have said heavy metal, and even just the name of the band, Ghost. Biblically, I'm not the smartest person in the world, so just the lyrics might give me a little bit of trouble trying to dissect them. But without further ado, let's get into the song "Faith" by the band Ghost. Here we go. Whoa. That's kind of heavy to be considered rock, but I did ask for the heaviest song by them too, so we'll see. Woo! Oh yeah!
Do it again.
Woo! Oh yeah! I like that. Okay, so real quick, just letting everyone know that I'm going to be pausing the song a little bit here and there to avoid copyright strikes. So go right down in my description. You can click on the link and watch the video in its entirety if you would like to do so. Like I said, I was thinking this is good. This band initially was heavy metal. It's listed as rock. Off the bat, it kind of said boom. I asked for the heaviest song that they did. This is heavy, but I can hear the rock, kind of the sound of a rock, the genre. So it's coming through. It's coming through. The singer's his voice isn't your typical heavy metal voice. It's definitely got a rock feel to it. But yeah, this is good. I like this. I like the slow, kind of chunky, heavy riffs though, with that rock feel to it. Got a good breakdown too, man. All right, that's not real cool sounding. Lyrically, they just said, let me just pop this up. I am all eyes, I am all ears, I am the wall, and I am watching you fall. It definitely sounds like someone that is watching over you to fail. Like they're okay about that. They want you to fail. So maybe you can help me out and tell me who wants us to fail, or this person to fail, or whoever. Woo. I really like the flow of this. A feckled trail? That pause, man, that pause is hard. Ooh, not nice. Alright. This is where I want to know who plays guitar. It sounds really good. It kind of has the guitar solo right there. It kind of has a little bit of like an old school feel to it right there. I don't know when this song was written, but I got a little bit of like almost like an 80s vibe out of that right there. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but that's what I was hearing. That was really good though. I liked it. Man, it's creepy and dark. It's kind of like a possessed sound. His voice.
He wants you too, Malachi. He wants you too.
Man, straight up creepy. I'm getting a theatrical feel too, so I don't know if that's something that they're common for. You get like a little theatrical sound to them. Not a lot of groups that I'm familiar with have that kind of tone to them, you know, almost like kind of storyish telling type of narrating, you know, almost like they're almost like narrating right here versus almost singing, or he is, I should say, the singer. Is that it? Whoa. I was running because it had a lot left, like a chunk left on the YouTube screen. Hold on, I'm confused here. Let me just see what that said. I'm gonna take it back a second here. It says prequel 2018. What's that all about? Is that an album name? I'm thinking. That's real. Okay, so that ended off really, really odd. I'm kind of confused with the ending. Maybe you guys could, or you don't mind, maybe just let me know what's going on. That was definitely an odd ending. It had a really, really creepy sound to it. I'm familiar with an artist, King Diamond. He was from the '80s, and he was kind of, King Diamond's real creepy, and he's kind of, I get this feel from Ghost, like a little bit of King Diamond, a little bit. I know King Diamond's voice was super high pitched and whatnot, but the theatrical sound that I just heard was coming through in certain parts. But all around, overall and whatnot, I enjoyed this song. I didn't love it, but I definitely would say I enjoyed it, and I definitely would have to admit that they're a group that is, they're interesting, and I definitely think I would be checking out more of their stuff and maybe react to more of their stuff. Alright, so So here's the thick and thin of me being a reaction channel and listening to music for the first time. And I just want to be upfront with people. For me, it's easy for me to hear guitars and like the guitars and like the drums. It's pretty simple. The problem that I have sometimes with new artists and new music is when I hear, the vocals are the part that it takes me a little bit of time to get used to. I have to hear a song, I have to hear music multiple times by the same artist to get used to the vocals. And at least from my perspective, that's how I am. I could say they're a good artist vocally, but it takes me time to get used to them as a singer. So I think for this, considering the fact that I have a lot of background in heavy metal from the 80s and the grunge era from the 90s and so forth, I think I will get used to his voice. I think I'm gonna like him more and the style of their music. So I will admit that from my gut reaction, I think it's a really solid song. I don't think it's great, but I think it's a really solid song. So I think as I'm editing this song and going through it and listening to it multiple times, I think this song is one of those songs that's I'm gonna like more and more. This just happened to me when I just did Tool Right in 2. I thought it was a good song when I did the reaction to it, and then when I started editing the song, I just realized how awesome that song was. So for this one right here, I don't know if this was the perfect song to do my first reaction from the band, but I really enjoyed it. It was a good song. I like the theatrical style of it. That's cool. That's cool stuff. I liked King Diamond back in the day. So good job by Ghost, and I appreciate some of the people that mentioned them in the past in my comment section, and for Chuck throwing a couple songs at me, I appreciate that too. I hope y'all enjoyed my reaction to this song, and if you don't mind, throw a like in there and smash that subscribe button to hear me do more music. I'm going to end this off by hoping everyone's having a good day or good night, and I'll see you in my next reaction. Peace.